Hi, I'm Greg Willie. I'm at the Friendship Animal Protective League, and today I'm with one of my favorite dogs. This is Auggie. Auggie actually came to our shelter under pretty miraculous circumstances. When this dog was discovered by Officer Rick Brose in the city of Lorain, he was just skin and bones. Every bone was visible, every rib, his spinal column, his pelvis. There were sores on him because it was just skin on bone, so when he would lay down, it would cause pressure sores. So before you today, you see a very, very healthy dog, and it's been a long road to recovery for him. He spent his first 2 weeks at the Lorain Animal Clinic with Dr. Wood and his team over there, who were getting him through the challenges that come along with malnourishment. It's a slow process to gain that kind of weight. A lot of people think, oh, just open up a big bag of food and let him eat. But no, that can actually cause the dog to become very sick and the health to decline even worse than when you find them. So you have to actually feed them slowly through the process. And that can be very painful to watch as you're just taking your time in what seems like should be a quicker process. They took care of him for the first 2 most critical weeks when we weren't even sure he was going to make it. Following that, we actually were able to place him with one of our fosters, and this is the important thing about foster homes. You know, without foster homes, this dog would have to continue the progress of recovery in a shelter environment, which would expose him through all sorts of illnesses that exist within shelters. Instead, he was able to recover in a home environment where the process of not only recovery, but the process of training starts to happen, and we get to know a lot more about the dog that we have today. So Ron Straub, one of our incredible fosters, took care of him, continued to gain weight. We can see today that he actually looks almost, if I don't mind saying so myself, he almost looks a little overweight. And the really unbelievable thing about Auggie, what makes him almost, in my mind, a little more unique, is that a lot of times dogs that have suffered as bad as Auggie has, what we see in them is that they become incredibly food aggressive or food possessive following that level of neglect. And who can blame them? They were starved, so of course they're going to want to protect their food. But the thing about Auggie is that he is beyond that. Auggie has actually been a really amazing dog, and one of the things that I love about him is that how well he takes treats despite that fact. And so you see a dog that actually can take a treat right out of your mouth like that without a problem. I mean, it's really incredible how well he behaves around food. But he is still very, very food motivated. So what we know about Auggie is that he is willing to really work for his food, which makes him a very, very trainable dog. So we're going to take him around here and lead him around. Come on. And we'll show you just how food motivated he can behave. So what we're going to do now is see if we can get him to go up the steps here and right along and down. Then we're going to get him to sit, and then nice, and then he'll take the treat nice as pie. That's what we're actually looking for. In fact, come on over. One of our newer volunteers is actually going to show you just how incredible it is and how much I actually trust this dog. We're going to have a nice little girl here. She's going to take and give him Auggie a treat, make him sit. There you go. Now you can give him a little bit of treat. And he takes his pie. A little slobbery, I think, but all other than that, that's all the grossness you have to deal with, a little bit of slobber. So that's Auggie and his story. Now, Auggie's incredible story actually became our holiday appeal this year, and those will be arriving in the mail. But even more than the donations and everything that are required to care for these animals, what we really need, obviously, is to find a home for Auggie. So if you can, share this story with your friends and help us find him a forever home. He really deserves it. He's been in our care now for about 3 or 4 months, and it's ready for him to find his forever home where he can continue the work, continue the progress, and make someone a wonderful family dog. Thank you.